What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to another episode of, you can call this Marvel Future Fight or Marvel Future Revolution. I'll put it underneath both. It's basically a chance again to shit on a Scamiversary event that is the half-year anniversary that we have right now. Last night, no update reports from Marvel Future Revolution necessarily, but it's something for players to be aware of. There was an update last night, however, from Marvel Future Fight about an upcoming event, and I wanted to highlight this event because it's really just a reskin of events that normally run inside of a game like Marvel Future Fight. However, the difference being is that we have this event to go in Marvel Future Revolution to compare to, and I basically wanted to get on that one. So I want to show you guys this. This is an Echo event quest that they're basically doing. The release of Echo was nothing major, you know what I mean? It was like kind of like the release of Magic. Nothing major really. It was a character that nobody really knows about, very little people know about, that didn't have a T3 or Awakening inside Marvel Future Fight. So on the grand scheme, it was a highly unimportant character, unless they plan on doing something with her later, but we don't know, right? However, following the event, they've got a new one called the Echo Event Quest, right? So I want you to pay attention in here. Basically, what they want you to do every day is clear dimension missions 10 times. They want you to complete the world boss one time. They want you to use a craft one time, upgrade a comic card one time, and enhance an ESO 8 one time. I can tell you right now, all of these things take probably all of maybe, 2 minutes to do. Like, legitimately, crafting is literally something that you go inside here, you can literally click on this and you see the items right there. I can say 10 times craft that and it'll craft those items for me. That's it, you know what I mean? Like, it's that damn simple in terms of talking about crafting. So if I wanted to, I could run like, dimension, like upgrade a comic card, for instance. I can go inside my inventory and I can go inside here. I can like upgrade all of these. I can go right over here to my comic cards, upgrade all. I have it there, and then I can upgrade a comic card. Like, that's how simple these events are. They're probably about 2 minutes, right? Now, that is going to guarantee me event tokens every day, 50 of them. This event will run most likely for I think this is like 13-14 days or something like that. So basically, at the end of the event, I will end up with 700 tokens. You see these tokens right here. There'll be 700 tokens. From there, I'll have my selection, my choice of getting a premium comic card, which is the similarness of getting an Omega card inside Marvel Future Fight. But that Omega card, right, will not be a 4-star Omega card. It's going to be a 6-star Omega card. Now, there's other things that I'll need to do to that Omega card in order to do it. So for instance, like if you were to take a look at it and comparatively compare Omega cards to comic cards inside Marvel Future Revolution, Marvel Future Fight, you can see I'll get a premium comic card. That premium comic card will then need to be, I can upgrade it so that way it has the same, base level stats that are going to upgrade all the way up to 7. And then I can add fusions onto the card for every 6 of them, because guarantee you that's coming to Marvel Future Revolution, right? But basically, I'll at least start with a 6-star card. You know what I mean? Like, instead of just starting with a 4-star, 3-star, some shit like that, I'm going to get a premium comic card that is at 6 stars. It'll have its differences, and I'll have to upgrade those stars and everything, but that's what it'll be. So now, some of the other items that'll be able to be had inside, there's like Dimension Chest CTP, Tier 2 Mega Advancement tickets. This is so that way you can level up a Tier 1 character all the way to Tier 2 inside the game. So the equivalency inside Marvel Future Revolution doesn't quite make the same sense here. I guess this would be like a potential upgrade or unlocking a specialization fully, right? But here goes the new thing that they've added inside there. They've added a Echo Event Quest exclusive selector. So this is going to be good because there's a 4-star selector for an artifact in there. Artifacts are sort of like battle badges, right, inside the game. So if I was to show you artifacts inside the game, you would see these. They kind of look similar to the battle badges inside of inside Marvel Future Revolution. They basically become equipable to characters and they grant passive bonuses to the character. So for like this was a Makari from the Eternals update, and it gave a increased basic damage dealt with to enemies with 50% HP or higher by 10%, and then an additional by like your instinct. So it was like a really cool thing. These badges go all the way up to 6-star, right? Essentially what you want is you want the badge mostly for the passive effect, you know what I mean? The instinct effect you don't really care so much about so much as you do the passive effect that's on those, right? The instinct effect is nice on some of them, but not necessarily that great. But this is cool because this is the first time that we've actually had these. The player base complained about the way artifacts were implemented in the game, and a lot of players weren't behind them. And so, especially the acquisition method of them, which was still free to play in and of itself, but it just wasn't something that players really wanted to spend the time grinding. So now they've added in a multitude of ways from events and artifacts in order to get them. But notice overall that this event token, at the end of this, there are literally 4 items that basically guarantee my characters will be stronger in this game. And even the materials that's beneath that, those are all materials that are, you know, still worth something because they'll guarantee that I will have progression in my characters overall, right? Because this game has something like 230 plus characters overall, right? So then look at this right here. This is similar to the crystal event that they have going on. Basically, they just want me to use energy, and as much energy as I use, they guarantee that I will get items along the way. Hidden tickets, these are so that way I can get extra rewards in certain modes. Custom gears, those are the similar to the CTPs that we were talking about. Comic card chests, we're gonna get a mythic comic card for basically using 3,000. Now that mythic comic card isn't going to be a premium card, but those mythic cards are used to upgrade those premium cards. So this is a good thing, right? It's a guaranteed thing that's going to level up my character. So that's nice, right? Then you keep looking at some of the other items inside here, and you'll see that we get other events that are going on. There's going to be a vibranium chest, and most likely most players are going to end up with blackstone. So these aren't really good things. These events down here are events that, you know, we could never have in Marvel Future Revolution because they don't really exist. But I want you to notice something else that I really want to point out. There's this event that they run almost every month, once a month, and it's a gold special open store. So basically, for the price of in-game currency and gold, I'm able to open up chests and I'm able to collect items that will help the upgrading of my character. So this would be the like specialization, getting radiant convergium, radiant shards or convergium shards and things like that in between, comics and stuff like that, you know, gear pieces that are going to help me level up and accelerate my progression of characters. This is an event that happens inside, it's happening in Marvel Future Fight. You by comparison, you would compare this to the Scamiversary event that we're having inside Marvel Future Revolution, and you would really be like, what the hell is that? That is the comparative sake of what's happening in other games. I really don't understand how to make this more obvious to people how much of a scam this half-year anniversary is, but this is a scam. It's a scam. It is terrible. It is trashy. I mean, so far, I've not seen the benefit of any of this stuff. I've used these, didn't get anything of noteworthy. Yeah, thanks for the 4-star card. That does, it's a worthless 4-star card on top of that. Thank you for the worthless 4-star card that I'll end up having to level up from the treasure box, right? But that's the comparative sake that you're making when you talk about events. These badges right here, the multitudes, right? The multitudes, they're pretty trashy. You know, this right here is a huge scam. Like, you can go across this system and be like, scam, terrible implementation, and then you look at some of the other things, you're like, all right, whatever it is. But I wanted to give you guys an idea of what's going on. I am going to give you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly series for the a more breakdown, a more in-depth breakdown on the Scamiversary event. But I recorded it, and unfortunately something happened to the recording and I have to re-record it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Marvel Future Fight has this event going on, and I'm pretty excited about it because while Echo isn't necessarily the character that we all wanted and loved, you know, she's still a character that they basically introduced into the game, and it'll be what it is. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Until next time, peace.